What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Alphaville, and we're going back to their 1984 debut album, Forever Young. I gotta say, this is turning into one of my most exciting opening experiences with the group's catalog. So yeah, we're up to the next tune, which is called, I believe, Just Lies. Do I have that right? Yes, Just Lies. You know, I'm familiar with the Thompson Twins tune. I'm quite fond of that track. We'll see how this may, you know, approach the subject perhaps differently, lyrically or thematically. Ultimately, you know, it speaks to dishonesty. It speaks to dishonest statements, whether from another person, whether a friend or family member, maybe a lover. It could be society, the way in which, you know, you're sold an idea of, you know, what you should be doing and what it'll be like growing up, and, you know, what you'll be able to attain and perhaps be able to experience. And then over time, perhaps you develop a more cynical or sort of jaded view that, you know, all that was lies. This idea that we'll grow up and we'll have like a meaningful life with a rewarding career and sort of you know, hobbies and things which we can use for fulfillment and sort of meaning. It's all lies. So I feel like it, you know, that attitude, that sentiment, that what one has been told or grown up expecting, given, you know, what you were taught or sort of socialized with. The idea that that's all a bunch of hooey, again, it feels like that could operate on a more personal level or a more like societal level. So let's find out. This is Alphaville, the tune is Lies, and it's from their 1984 album Forever Young. Oh. You got electric synth bass again? Come on.
This is what you
it's just like evaporates, it dissipates upon the last measure. Conclusion. So yeah, really top track. Again, I didn't catch all the lyrics there, but it does sound like there's some interesting levels of the way that it may be in relation to lies. Like it felt like I picked up fewer lines about like dishonesty and more just about sort of experiences. Yeah, I don't know. I got to hear that again. Part of it is also that the vocals themselves were sort of attracting my attention. I especially love when those moments where he would go like super high and he kind of like dance up top and then like come back. So yeah, really cool tune. I've got to listen to it some more. Do let me know. And ultimately, yeah, getting near the end of the album. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more tracks. Let me check. I think I do have this available because it's one of the ones that I have all ready to go. Yeah, 1 more tune after this, which is called the Jet Set. Which I'm intrigued to hear that because there is in fact a song of the same name by a punk band I'm quite fond of, which came out not too long before this. I doubt there's any connection, but ultimately it intrigues me, and obviously it's related to a sort of a lifestyle and a sort of level of like public figure who is living such a lifestyle. So we'll talk about that more when we get there. But yeah, really cool tune, and it's interesting. This one had kind of like, it sounded like a pop track that you might hear at a more like band-oriented sound, but they took that track and kind of filtered it and made it a bit more electric and synth-based. So yeah, it felt like a tune that like was a sort of electrified version of maybe an 80s rock tune that you might hear. So in any case, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.